Hello and welcome to another video. Another month is come and gone. March is behind us. We're moving into April, getting ready for spring. Excited to be finally back outdoors, enjoying the nice weather. And I have a nice little bunch of pickups to share. I have some, not a ton of Blu-rays, but I'm really happy with the ones I was able to pick up this month. And I also scratched that itch and got back into buying some more anime figures. So I'm really looking forward to sharing these pickups with you. Let's get ready to jump in. Let's get started with our March haul. Alrighty, kicking things off with the obvious pickups from this past month, we have some of the James Cameron 4Ks. So I went ahead and grabbed The Abyss on 4K, which I was really excited about. I've only seen this movie once before, I think when it was streaming on Amazon or HBO at one point, and I really liked it, but I've heard the director's cut's even better, and I almost bought it but was waiting because at the time I had heard the 4K was in the works. Finally came out. I still haven't had a chance to watch it yet because it's a really long movie, the director's cut, and it's one I'd kind of like to show a couple friends of mine too, so I just got to find the right time to do that. Next, other 4K for James Cameron, I grabbed the Aliens Collector's Edition. Yeah, Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is one I love, the Alien franchise. I've been really looking forward to this one hitting 4K at some point. I did get a chance to watch this one. I had some friends over, showed it to them. They'd never seen it before, and I thought it looked and sounded great. Yes, it's very cleaned up. There's almost no film grain in it, so if you're kind of a purist in that sense, there's a lot of cleanup done that maybe wasn't necessary, but that's James Cameron and that's what he wanted to do. So I still really enjoyed the movie. I do think it's cool that they were able to clean it up that much, and it looks so good. It almost looks like a modern film. So really happy to have this one in the collection and finally have both Alien movies, at least the two that I care most about, on 4K. The first steelbook I grabbed was the not planned one, and that is for Rick and Morty Season 6. This is the Blu-ray steelbook for Season 6. It's a really nice looking steelbook. It's got some cool artwork on it. I don't even remember. Yeah, there's even some artwork on the inside. So it's pretty cool. I actually really liked this season. Season 5 was a bit of a drop off for me, but then Season 6 was a course correct that I really enjoyed. So I liked a lot of this one. So it's pretty cool to be able to have this one on steelbook. It actually dropped down to $6 out of nowhere. So I just jumped on it and grabbed it, and I'm happy to have that one in the collection. Now I just need to grab the most recent season. And then the planned steelbook for this month is with Walmart picking up all the Best Buy steelbooks, at least some of them or most of them, including the Lionsgate ones. I found out that the Dread 4K steelbook was back at Walmart, and that was when I really regretted not grabbing. Even though I'm not a huge steelbook person, there's ones that I do like to grab. So I went ahead and picked up the Dread 4K steelbook. I only had this movie on Blu-ray, so it helped a little bit with the justification that it was a 4K upgrade for me too. I think this is a beautiful steelbook. I love the artwork that's on this one. I always love steelbooks with a slipcover on it. I think it's really nice. So it's actually been a little while since I've seen this one, so I'd like to give it a rewatch sometime soon. I kind of consider this like the American sci-fi cyberpunk version of The Raid. So I'm really looking forward to having this one, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. Next, moving into non-movie related stuff, I got that dragon back there, and I did not plan on getting it, and that is from Dragon Ball. I think it's Purunga, one of the dragons. It's either Shenron or Purunga. It looks more like Purunga. And that was actually used as packing material for one of the anime figures that I picked up. And that would be this Rurouni Kenshin figure here. Rurouni Kenshin is one of my favorite anime series. I absolutely love the original anime show. I really like the new one. I love the live action adaptations, and I thought this was an absolutely beautiful, hopefully this comes into focus here, really, really beautiful figure. I really am glad I started getting back into these again because it's been a while since I picked up an anime figure, and I ended up grabbing 3 this month, and I already have a couple more that I want to pick out for next month. The next figure I grabbed is another Dragon Ball one, and that is for Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Now, this is actually a Dragon Ball Super figure. This it's harder to find the Trunks Z figures, so I just went ahead and grabbed one from Super, since that's what I'm watching now. I haven't come across him in the Super series yet, but I know he's coming at some point, so I went ahead and got him. I love this as kind of like more of an action shot. You got his sword on the back there, so that one's really cool. Then I also grabbed another Trunks figure. This one is from Dragon Ball Z, and this is his regular Super Saiyan look, and this is probably one of my favorite figures in my collection. I love the way his hair stands up here and just how like intense his whole pose and look is. I think it's a really cool look. The way his jacket's coming off, his stance, everything. So this is probably one of my favorite figures that I have added to the collection. And the awesome thing about these is they're really not super expensive. They look like they could be. They're just really well done. I get these for like 30 bucks each on Amazon. So really excited to have those added to the collection. I already know a couple more that I want to pick up for next month, and I'm really looking forward to grabbing those and being able to show those off at the end of next month's haul. And then last pickup I got, you may have noticed in my last video or two, this light here. I wanted something to kind of give like a little accent key light type thing to just help make my videos a little better and cooler. That's really bright. But this one's got like an RGB, so it can go all the different 360 colors and all kinds of different effects and all that kind of stuff. So it's been fun, like experimenting with it, trying in different kind of positions. I think I'm gonna end up leaving it behind, changing the colors up once in a while. So it's a fun one. I got it when it dropped on sale back early in the month, and I've really enjoyed it so far. I got a couple different future uses that I'd like to have for it as well. So that wraps up my haul from this month. A number of really exciting 4K releases, first time on the format, some really cool steelbooks, figures. So a lot of really exciting stuff to be able to add to my collection, to be able to do to enhance my channel, videos, all that kind of stuff. So thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Join me in the comments down below with what you picked up throughout this month. I'd love to hear that shared in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.